Hello everybody, welcome to Cloud Wars Minute, our daily news and commentary show. Have you noticed Honeywell's move into the industrial cloud with its EPM SaaS solution? Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff has, saying, "I love Darius Adamczyk, incredible CEO." Now, in today's news, it's been a busy couple of weeks for Oracle after their big Q4 earnings announcement last week. They've now got a lot of other things going on here, right? It's an interesting time for them as they sort of spread their wings, do some new stuff. Just announced a big deal with quite transformative, quite powerful, sweeping thing with Deutsche Bank. But I thought it was fascinating. I heard from an Oracle executive the other day that they've now also gone beyond this notion of just having industry cloud or industry applications. They now say they've got entire industry cloud suites, and they've begun to tightly fuse and integrate their horizontal LOB solutions like ERP, CX, and HCM into their industry cloud applications, right? We'll talk about an example of that in a second here. So it was interesting that the Executive Vice President at Oracle, Mike Sicilia, who's in charge of their industry business units, he said that what they're doing now goes far beyond integration of applications, right, of their traditional apps with their new industry cloud apps. And he said, in fact, what's going on here, he said they're putting operating technology into their horizontal applications and their horizontal applications into their operating technology. So one example that Mike gave was, he called it DX for C, which is digital transformation for communications companies. And it involves operating technology, new CX capabilities in there as well, and it's customized specifically for telecoms, right? So if a customer wants to come in and say, go online and say, I want to either add internet or cancel internet, I want to add some different range of new services, I want to try a new program here, they can do this all online through this new CX capability for the telecom industry. Now, that is certainly something that a number of other companies are pushing in that direction, but what Oracle said now is they're going to aggressively build these out from, in a way, point industry cloud solutions to entire suites, blending what they have now in the traditional areas like ERP, CX, and HCM, as we said, for these specific industries. And I think that's going to be just an enormous area of growth and opportunity and innovation for not just Oracle, but for all of these companies. And I wanted to point this out because I think it represents how rapidly and how profoundly these companies are moving in this direction, right? And I've said this before, but I really think if you're a business and you get to use some of these industry-specific applications that really address your most pressing needs and help push you forward into the digital economy here, why in the world would you ever settle for a generic, just a generic one-size-fits-all application for something else? I don't think that's going to happen, and I think these industry clouds are the way that the whole business is headed. Thanks for being with us here at Cloud Wars Minute, our daily news and commentary show, and I hope you have a wonderful day.